Make no mistake about this, every woman wants a man who helps her let go in the bedroom and gets her screaming in pleasure. A man who instinctively knows and fulfills her innermost desires. When a woman finds such a man, she becomes addicted to him inside and outside of the bedroom, and her sexual appetite goes through the roof, so much so that she constantly craves him and starts finding excuses to get down and dirty. And to be with him, so in this video, I'm going to share 5 things that women secretly crave in the bedroom but are too shy or afraid to say out loud to men that they are sleeping with. So once you know these 5 things, you will have the power to wow any woman in the bedroom. Doesn't matter if it's your date, your first date, your girlfriend, or your wife of 30 years. These 5 simple things will set any woman off the edge and guarantee that she keeps coming back for more. So pay attention and keep watching. My name is Isman, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week I'm going to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want in bed, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video now before I give you the goods on how to make every woman's toes curl. I first want to be sure that your penis is good and ready, because if it's not performing at its PE, these 5 tips I'm about to share are useless. So penis. I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Joy Mode. Joy Mode makes natural and science-backed sexual wellness products for men. Joy Mode was created because the products in the market, like gross prescriptions and over-the-counter gas station pills, are terrible and can hurt you in the long run. And I would much rather you take a supplement designed to spice things up naturally rather than a prescription drug that can have horrible and harmful effects for you down the road. So whether you are happy or unhappy with your performance in the bedroom, why not perform even better? Joy Mode's sexual performance booster is like a pre-workout. But for sex amazing right, you can take it anywhere from 45 minutes to 5 hours before you have sex, and you can expect to get one of your best erections. So if you want to spice things up in the bedroom and boost your sexual performance, and do it naturally without any prescription drugs, then give Joy Mode a try. All you got to do is go to usejoymode.com Marnie, or enter Marnie at checkout for 20% off your first order. That is usejoymode.com Marnie for 20% off your first order. All right, thank you, Joy Mode, for sponsoring today's video. All right, let's get into this. Here are the 5 things all women crave in the bedroom, but most guys do not do so. Number 1, the right rhythm. When it comes to making penetration feel ballistic, full rhythm is everything. When we want to get naughty with a man, we want the right balance of gentle and passionate movements. We want you to play around with the pace and rhythm of your moves and notice what we respond to. You might be all in for hard and fast lovemaking, but that's not what your partner might want. Every woman wants her man to find the rhythm, which keeps her in a pleasure zone and you in a pleasure zone. Finding the right rhythm that suits both of you can be a challenge, but with practice and communication, you will get there. The right pace is a steady pace that is enjoyable for both. Doesn't mean there isn't a place in time for fast and hard. Trust me, there is always a place in time for that. What I'm advising is to find a pace in rhythm that works for both of you, and you'll find that by paying attention to her while you're being intimate. So remember, having sex is a 2-person activity. It's not a 1-person activity. So be in it with her, and together you guys will find an amazing rhythm for both of you. So number 2, verbal action sex is not just about physical actions. So let me ask you this. Do you like it when the woman you're having sex with moans and makes noises? Well, I'm sure you do. And women feel the exact same way. We want you to communicate with us and let us know what you enjoy. Because just like you, we want to show our partner a good time. Plus, think of it this way. If you're quiet about what you want and what you don't like, a woman will never know how to please you right. And that can lead to an and that can lead to an unpleasant experience for you. Secondly, if you're all quiet in bed, then as she's trying to make sure you're having a good time, she's going to get insecure and not enjoy herself. Same way you would if you didn't get feedback from her. And it can all get messy and very confusing, and nobody enjoys that sexual experience. Just the way your actions get validated by her moans during sex, your grunts and settle, this is great. Keep going, turn her on as well, be open with her and let her know how she makes you feel. Without this communication, a woman may feel like she isn't good enough for you in bed, and that is going to ruin the experience for both of you. Number 3. So stimulate the clitoris during sex. The same goes for our nipples and other sensitive areas, because it is statistically proven that a woman's clitoris needs to be stimulated for her to climax, stimulating the glorus and other sens. Positive parts will do what simple penetration cannot do. Remember that good sex is one that is pleasurable for both partners, and while you might want to jump straight to penetration and stick with, just that it's important to make sure you hit her other sexual hotspots as well. A woman needs all of her sensitive spots to be attended to, especially her clitoris. So don't skip on the fun stuff that's probably the fastest way to turn her off for good and make her lose interest in and getting naked for you. So number 4, holding eye contact while foreplay and rubbing and biting have their place. One thing that gets overlooked so often is eye contact. Eye contact connects you with your partner in this deeply emotional way. Don't you feel the butterflies in your stomach when the woman you like looks deep into your eyes? Well, that exact effect gets heightened tenfold if you maintain eye contact during an act, as intimate as sex, to guarantee that sex with you is a passion and memorable experience. For a woman, use the power of eye contact, so look into her eyes to ensure she's feeling seen and appreciated in every way possible for a woman. It's a really special feeling to hold eye contact with our man as we're having sex, and most men have no idea about this. In fact, for most women, passionate eyes and subtle smirks turn her on faster than any sex toy that you can find on the market. It's truly impact. Number 5, lots of foreplay. I've said it a million times before, and I'm going to say it again and again and again. You cannot have enough foreplay. Why? Because we women get warmed up slower than men do, so you need to keep the foreplay as good and long as your partner needs to be ready for intercourse. Turning up the foreplay time makes the intercourse last longer as well. The sex gets so much better when she's turned on, and as turned on as you like dripping right, you like that. I have some girlfriends who tell me that foreplay is actually their favorite part of sex. The anticipation and build-up of pleasure it creates can drive women absolutely wild. So please, 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 please take your time with it. Also, if you want to spice up your foreplay game, indulge in some kinks. She wants to experiment with bring on the costumes and the props and get into character. That's always an easy way to turn up the heat during foreplay. And that concludes our list of things all. Women want in bed now. If you're going through a dry spell and haven't had a woman in your bedroom in a while, it's totally fine. Do not worry, they're coming. Trust me both ways. I've got something you are going to love. It's called How to Become a Man Women Want, and I will put a link for it in the description box below. This program reveals my proven system that turns average everyday guys into 2 men women chase after in just 30 days or less. And it doesn't matter if you're tall or short or young or rich or old, doesn't matter who you are, this system programs into your brain the most essential habits that all women find irresistible. So no excuses. Habits that will make you unstoppable with women and get you more phone numbers, more dates, hot sexual adventures than ever before. So if that sounds appealing, click the link in the description box below and check out How to Become a Man. Women Want. Thousands of men have been able to meet, date, sleep with beautiful women because of this system. And many have gotten into long-term relationships and marriages with the girls of their dreams. There's no reason why it cannot do the same thing for you. So click the link in the description and check it out. Lastly, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful and I hope you put it to good use as always. I will see you next week.